Hello again, fellow YouTubers. This is Storm here with a base update of a base. Sorry, that came out weird. This base update was made right after Christmas because I got a lot of stuff, including another base plate, and it is the most epic one I have made so far. I really hope you enjoyed this video. So basically the story was Separatists and the droids and the Mandalorians got together and they decided to build a base. So they kind of liked the area, set up some concrete roads leading into it. I mean concrete, which is what the base plates are, and then they just built a base around it. It's very basic. The actual thing is not really for the base. It's really actually for the battle scene, but there's a little bit of a base in there. I mean, it's like a battle scene with a base. That's what I'm going for. Like, if you were to take away the battle scene, it would be kind of boring. So that's why I put it in there. So anyway, let's get right to the mock. I'm going to start with the battle and then work my way down to the base. Alright, and over here we have Mace Windu's Jedi Starfighter, which is pretty cool, with an astromech droid working on it, because it crash landed right over here. And then he opened up the cockpit and quickly ran over to prevent Darth Vader from advancing any further. So now these two guys are just kind of duking it out. Han Solo is kind of a chicken. There, Han Solo, he was firing and then he got his hair shot off, so he's just kind of chickening out by the Starfighter. Then we have the Vulture droid, which is defending this area and just took his hair out. So yeah. Then we have an Ewok, a Wookiee, a green dude, and an Imperial guy all on the good side advancing. A white speeder bike trying to just go in this general area and eventually take out the Vulture droid. So it's like, you will not get past me, you stupid idiot. And so yeah, but he's probably going to die because the Vulture droid's a lot more powerful than he expected. And it's a snowtrooper on it. This is from a snowtrooper battle pack. So yeah, that's the Vulture droid. Then there's the tactical droid speeder with a tactical droid in it, and two Gungans, Jar Jar Binks and the Gungan warrior, are advancing on it. The Gungan warrior, oops, sorry, I stepped on a plate, is in raid form. He's got his stick up and he's running and he's like gonna whack it for no apparent reason. And so yeah, there's the Vulture droid there and they're fighting. And then we have a Mando who's firing. He's on the turret, the Mando turret that came in the set, in the Mando battle pack. And he's basically firing at this snowtrooper with the sniper. So yeah, I love Mandos. Mandos are pretty much awesome. Then over here we have a battle droid Stap, which is advancing on either this speeder or the Bark speeder with the clone commander pilot in it. He hasn't exactly made up his mind yet, but he's probably going to turn around and go towards the Bark speeder because the Bark speeder doesn't really have anything to challenge him. And then this Series 5 minifig snowboarder guy is leading the attack. And then the gangster from Series 5 is leading the defense, but I'll show you that later. This clone just went ballistic. He just took the biggest gun he could and then blew this guy's head out of existence, which is why this thing stopped moving. And this guy also sniped his head. And so yeah, we have a guy, another snowtrooper, this little platform from the snowtrooper battle pack with some kind of trooper and the rocket launcher, and it's just shooting at this to try and just demolish it. And this guy, after this clears, is trying to shoot down more droids. We have Captain Rex, a bomb squad trooper that's not dead, and an ARF trooper. ARF troopers have like the best helmets ever, and they're all advancing. We have a super battle droid, and then an array, and then one wave of battle droids with a dead front line, and then 3 still fighting. And then there's super battle droid again. We have in here the the AT-RT Walker, who, well, I don't know why it always does this, but it's supposed to be facing that way. The AT-RT, which is just shooting at the force speeder, which is trying to bomb this guy out of existence. And there's some kind of, if you could tell me which episode this clone is from, that would be greatly appreciated, but I can't really get that much good detail on him. There we go, that's the best kind of detail you're going to get. So yeah, there's that. And then we have this flying guy this is a flying guy who was actually the one that took out the bomb squad trooper, because the bomb squad trooper and Captain Rex were shooting at the super battle droid, but then this battle droid just came and shot down the bomb squad trooper, and Captain Rex is probably going to kill the super battle droid. Yeah. Whoa. Sorry about that. And then we have another BARC speeder over here, which is just like kind of running over the bomb squad trooper, and is gonna try and hit this and then get off and hit Darth Vader, so then Darth Vader can have his hands full. So yeah. This is my first base with 3 base plates, and all the new stuff that I got, so please don't criticize me on anything. We have the Separatist Proton Cannon shooting at anything he can over here. This droid's manning it, and he's just trying to shoot. Right now it looks like he's shooting right under the flying battle droid, so that's kind of a threat. A Mando with the little pistols shooting in this general direction. He helped take out the bomb squad trooper, and he should have actually gone back to the weapon rack, which I'll show you later, and grab one of the rifles or whatever they're called. And so yeah, this cannon's just standing here. And then there is the gangster guy, that's the Separatist leader. He's hiding wimpy behind the glass shield. Oh yeah, don't call me wimpy. And then this is what happened to one of the Mandos. He was trying to shoot down the BARC speeder, but then he just got his helmet blown off, and he's dead, and the speeder's still going, so it's eventually gonna run into the back of the super battle droid. So yeah. Sorry about that little jump, guys. Somebody just came into my room, which is where this is taking place, and this is actually my first video with 3 base plates. I don't know if I've said that already, and on the new table. So yeah, we have the cannon and the dude, the supply cabinet with a supply carrier guy taking supplies from the cabinet into this general area. This Mando, he threw his helmet off because he was just fighting in battle, but then he was relieved of his duties, not like forever, but for a long time. And he's eating some rations, and there's some rations over there. This Mando is falling off of his bed backwards, so he's gonna do a backflip and then hit his head because he had a really bad dream. I really don't know why I stuck him there. Then we have the AT-ST, which is being worked on by some droids because it's broken. It got damaged. Then we have the main power source, and we have a droid manning. There's a little panel there next to the power source where the droids can be woken up. We have a droid that is completely woken up and is marching out into battle. We have a droid that's just unfolding and is about to fly into battle, and then we have the third flying droid just being turned on. So yeah, that's that. We have a scout battle droid. Not really custom. He has some markings on the front. No, not really. But he's just like a normal battle droid without a gun, and he just goes around and watches stuff. So that's the story with him. Rather, Stap is gonna fly out into battle after this thing, which is probably gonna be pretty hard. Then this elite assassin droid was shot down, and these two assassin droids, which were gonna go into battle, are actually working on him, because there's like two of them for every one of him. So if they can get him working again, then it'll be like there's like 4 of the silver ones. So that's why that's working out like that. And there's a little toilet that's abandoned, because nobody really wants to use the toilet at this particular time. And then this whole part is from the whatchamacallit set, the Space Center set. And this is all Dragon Breath stuff. So anyway, here's the little communications area, and if you have this set, you know that the disc revolves and stuff. Oh man, it broke off again. I'll fix that later. And then we have the guy there working. He just came over to check the status, and he's like, "Oh, we are gonna die." And then the weapons rack is over there. It's my old drink bar, but there's really only Mandos here, and there's only 6 of them. So yeah, so it's just really a weapons rack. And then here's the base plate from that set. We have a satellite. It's not really being used. The pegs to keep the rocket launch pad in, the little tower thing, and the rocket that's about to lift off and get help. Some tools and stuff. The digger that's keeping the thing from rolling away, and then the other vehicle that's keeping it from rolling away. So yeah, that's basically that. In that area. And then, ow, I just stepped on Legos. They're painful when they're stepped on, because I left a big mess on the floor. Because the pile that's usually up here is now on the floor. We have some gas tanks and stuff. And then a dude who's just like fixing the sign. And then last but not least, over here, this was basically done like after the whole thing was done, and I realized that there wasn't enough base, so I just stuck this thing over here. And there's just a bunch of computers with the scout trooper from the ATST over there just typing in some stuff. There's a movable ladder here. That can go up and down, because there's really only meant to be one person up here at a time, because all there is up here is the computer. And then under here is a little medical unit. There's a little reader back there, and a little tool that the doctor, which is really Voldemort's head on a doctor uniform, is working on a Mando who was wounded in battle. And his head, his helmet and his guns, the doctor threw them off, and there's a little tool thing. And then there's the windows so that the patients can get some air, and then there's another air area. So basically, the Separatists are being pwned right now, because, like, at the rate this is going, and if the attack keeps going, then the Separatists are going to be destroyed, because there's 2 Jedis, and there's only 1 Sith. And they blew apart the troop transport, so there's like really a very light chance that the troop transport can actually deploy any more droids. So